All right, let's jump into something pretty potent but brief today.
Huh.
We're going straight to Psalm 124.
Good choice. Yeah,
And it hits you immediately, doesn't it, with this big what if question.
exactly. It sort of forces you to think, okay, what if? What if that specific help? What if it hadn't been there?
Right.
It sets up this, really dramatic scene straight away. Intense danger versus, well, something else.
And the danger isn't vague. It's visceral, almost uncomfortably so.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't just say things were tough.
Yeah.
It says, when their anger flared, they would have swallowed us alive.
Swallowed alive. I mean, that's not just losing a fight.
No, it's complete consumption, annihilation.
Yeah.
Gone.
Wow. And it doesn't just leave it there either.
Nope. The imagery keeps coming. It shifts to, like, nature's power.
Wow.
Water.
Right.
A flood, it says. A torrent. Raging water sweeping over you.
So that the flood would have engulfed us, the torrent would have swept over us.
The raging waters would have swept us away.
Yeah.
It really captures that feeling of being utterly overwhelmed.
Pulled under, no control.
Exactly. Drowning in opposition, essentially.
And then there's another layer too, even more graphic.
Yeah, it adds this almost animalistic threat. Being torn apart.
Okay.
Who has not let us be torn by their teeth? It's raw.
So you've got swallowing, drowning, and being ripped apart by teeth.
Pretty comprehensive picture of doom, wouldn't you say? The text hammers home the severity.
Definitely. It paints the scenario of, like, certain destruction, unless, and then comes the turn.
Yes, the escape. And notice how it's described.
It's not a struggle, is it?
Not really. It's not depicted as, us fighting our way out. It's sudden freedom. Because something else acted.
Like the bird image.
Precisely. Like a bird out of the fowler's snare.
The bird's trapped, totally helpless,
Uh-huh.
and then ping, it's free.
Exactly. The snare has been broken and we have escaped. Get that? The snare is broken.
So the focus is on the trap breaking, not the bird escaping by itself.
Right. It underlines that the intervention was the key thing. Decisive. Complete.
Okay, so intense danger, sudden rescue. And the text is very clear about the why, isn't it? It names the source.
And that's really the heart of it, I think. It doesn't chalk it up to luck or, just grit.
Yeah.
It says, point blank, our help is in the name of the Lord.
But it doesn't just say the Lord. It adds a specific description.
Yes, and that's hugely significant. It specifies which Lord.
The maker of heaven and earth.
Exactly. Think about what that implies. Not just a powerful being.
No, the source of everything.
The source of all reality, yeah. So connecting the escape from that level of danger, swallowing, drowning, tearing, to the fundamental creator.
It's saying the help available is rooted in the power that created existence itself.
Precisely. It elevates the nature and the scope of the help. It's not limited. It's foundational power.
Power over human enemies, power over natural-seeming disasters like floods.
Right. It covers the threats described. It suggests a helper whose capability matches the scale of the danger.
So for you listening, as you think about this ancient text, how does that idea land? Facing overwhelming odds, feeling trapped. What does it mean to frame help as coming from the maker of heaven and earth, specifically in the way this psalm does?
And maybe take this away with you. If the help identified has that specific title, maker of heaven and earth, what might that suggest about the kinds of impossible situations or the sheer depth of the problems that this text believes such help applies to?
Definitely something to ponder, the sheer scope implied there.